My first tour when we opened the property was a gentleman who runs a business. It's a cookie baking business, and his cookies are fantastic. But he's been hunting for a space where he can film a new commercial for his website. And he's had not very much luck. A lot of the kitchens in the area don't like to rent out their space. And when he saw our clubhouse, it's like a light bulb went off. He's like, oh my gosh, I can film my commercial. Am I allowed to film my commercial here? I'm like, hey, you live here now. This is your home. I will gladly let you use our demo kitchen to film your commercial. And it's beautiful. And he'll have a beautiful website as a result of it. So I think with the advent of all this technology, what's nice is that it does fuel the need, right? So people have become instant gratification people. They're consumers that they grab that cell phone. They expect the answer as fast as they send it, right? So the AI pieces and things like MeetElise or something like that, those really fuel that need. They help fill the void of instantaneous conversation, but it really boils down to the people on the ground, right? So we try to staff our properties really carefully. I'm fortunate to work for a company like Greystar that has a lot of bench depth. We definitely staff our properties in a way where we're still able to provide that personal touch, but we utilize all of those technology tools. We utilize MeetElise right here on my site because sometimes we are out on a tour that's 20 to 30 minutes long. The person on the other end of that line wants their answer right away. They want to know someone saw them. From a maintenance standpoint, I feel like that's going to be one of those areas that's going to be increasingly difficult to create efficiency outside of humans. Admin skills can be taught. Anyone can be taught how to fill in a form or type a lease, but sales skills, personality skills, I'm looking for someone who has good energy, someone who's passionate. Whether they're passionate about leasing from the start doesn't always matter if they're passionate about people. I'm looking for someone who is interested in growing and interested in learning. When you find people that are like that, they're curious, they want to learn more, they want to know more. Those are people who are going to thrive in a lease up environment or in any leasing environment because they want to grow. You can teach them how to run the CRM, how to manage a queue. Those are easy tasks. I can teach my 15-year-old son how to do those, but I can't teach him how to be great with people. I can't teach him how to build a rapport. And those are things that you can pick up within moments of an interview. If that person's going to be bright and energetic, this within 30 seconds of talking to them. That's what I'm looking for first. I know back in the day, you'd call every friend you had, hey, I need a review. Hey, can you pop a review? Because you were trying to hit some magic marker. And now they really want it to be a lot more organic because it's more authentic. You can't incentivize the review with anything tangible. You can't offer up a raffle. You can't give them a prize. But you can incentivize it with the kind of service that they have and the way they feel when they walk out of the space. You can incentivize it with the way that it feels good to be around your team. And then it makes them want to make you happy. So we'll tell people, hey, even if you're not going to live here, if you love the property as much as we do, would you mind shooting us a quick review? And we ask every single person, whether they love it or hate it. I've even asked people that were unhappy, hey, you know what? If I can resolve this for you and make it right, would you mind giving us a review that says that? Just, it's honest. It's not asking for something unfair. And most of the time, if you are responsive and you resolve something quickly, they'll give you a review and a great one because they're not used to people giving them what they're asking for in a cohesive way. Or maybe they're not used to someone saying, hey, I want this to be better for you. I'm going to fix it, but do you mind giving me something back? I actually think that we should be focusing on kind of an intern program. There are a handful of companies that are doing that. If we were going into, say, high school career days or even college career days and literally offering them kind of a jump in, an internship or a step up right from jump, a lot of our best and brightest leasing people are very young. And then they find that this is something they're great at. So they stick with it and build a career out of it. If we could go into that kind of setting and maybe host some classes. I really feel like it'd be a great opportunity for us, jump in some high schools and say, hey, you're not sure you want to go to college, but if you don't go to college, what are you going to do with your life? There's a great opportunity here to capture some really bright young people and educate them on how great of a career this really can be. I speak for myself and probably a dozen other people who I've talked to lately. who say, I don't know what else I would do outside of this because multifamily pays really well for the work we do.